or, you know, shackle myself to someone like that. At least I hope not. Not willingly.
Too far away.
But again, this is kind of a past experience, so in a way I've kind of had a personal experience I've talked about a little bit like this. So actually, when I say that, in a way, that's now. Maybe in the past I would have made this mistake. Who knows? What I do know is something's weird here. Why can't I do anything? Oh, there's a Legion Gateway. That's why I didn't see it. Here we go. Bye-bye.
I will see you with the final gateway.
Yep. I wonder if that was actually optional or not.
Commander, I present the Coil Scar.
Okay, I was right. Close one. Yay.
Lord
Whoa.
Illidan sends his best wishes for a speedy success.
Cool.
I assume the foothold has been established.
Sure.
Let's go.
Jesus Christ, there is a lot of forces there. Do we need to kill them? No, we don't. It's just for some reason they're highlighted.
Lovely. Another fell volcano.
Oh boy. Where are they going? This way is where we seem to need to go. So. That's just weird. I think we actually need to go that way for the Inquisitor. Let's go this way for the Inquisitor. And then we'll go out there later. So there's like something out here. Yeah, they like talk more humanized for some reason. That's what I find weird about it. Now here's what's weird too. Why does it... Oh. Okay. That's much more demonic. Good. Okay, so here he is. This is who we were looking for. It also seems that Blizz fits that... They just made... At least in this part, when you attach something, it'll count for everyone. So that's actually good. Because it is just a starting area after all. It would suck. Oh, shit. That is a big fucker. We just have to dodge him, I'm guessing, right? Yeah, it looks like it. There's no way in hell we could take that thing on in combat. There he is. Jeez. Who's here? Oh, it's the Coil Scar. Somebody brought Coil Scar people. Bye! He's fucking dead. Jeez. Okay, well that's that. Ready to turn in when we are. So let's go do the rest of them now. You know what I should do? I should... Hang on. Let's just put this as a mountain. How do you do that again? There. Put that there. For now. Just so I have a button to press, because it's getting annoying. I need to get my bar things on the side again, if that's even still possible. I know it was before, but yeah. Alright, so now... We just have a few more people to let go. We already have a key, so there's no real point fighting those things.
It's too far away. Hard to contain. My energy.
There you go, buddy.
Lost the fight against the fell energy inside.
Jeez, that would not be good. I've seen the Warcraft movie. I know what happens when you do that shit. It's not good. You fucking go crazy. You basically become part of the Legion at that point, honestly. That's pretty much how it goes. Oh god. So there's the dungeon crap I accidentally opened and didn't even actually look at. Alright, so that's the pre-made stuff. Raid Finder, Dungeon Finder, yeah. All stuff we've seen. Though we never have played that Warlords of Draenor stuff, which is going to be weird because we probably were going to play that on the Death Knight at some point, but yeah. It's kind of interesting. And this is why I was kind of talking about it a little bit in the beginning, but I forgot to kind of go further with it. But I feel True Death 98 was my past. I really did subject myself to someone like that in the past and, you know, became a Death Knight. I became their Scourge Lord, so to speak. But now I am a Demon Hunter. I'm going to eventually, hopefully, break free from Illidan. I don't know how the story's going to go, but I'm imagining I'll probably become my own independent character. And then, yeah. So, plus, these are more my playstyle anyway. And, honestly, it was either this or Warlock back in the day. Like a character like this or a Warlock, and I chose Death Knight because, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I ended up liking Death Knight, but still. Alright, but anyway. Let's see. I'm sure it's over. Yeah, it's over here. I brought my mics up for nothing too bad. Just happened there. No more pain. Here you go. You're free. Get the fuck out of here. I hope so. Let's find out. Let's find all those. Oh god. Oh god. Whoa! You can even do it in midair. That's really cool. That is so cool. I'm gonna say that probably forever. That is just so cool. I love it so much. I-beam. Oh. And now there's something new called chaos damage. What is that? I'm guessing it's demon energy, probably. What is coming after me? I don't even know. Wait, how far is this? 20 yards, not that far. Okay. So it's our first ranged attack. Let's try it. Not sure I entirely understand exactly how it's working here. That's what's weird about it. Come on, I'm trying to kill someone here. Fuck it, kill the Fellstalker. Why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? Oh god. I don't know what this... Why? I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, it needs 50 Fury. Okay. You need a lot more Fury to use it. And for that much of a cost, it's probably a really good move. Especially considering it's a channeled move, so... Alright, well, this way. I'm still looking around for those crystal things. I want to complete that, but we'll see what happens with that, honestly. Oh god, no Legion up ahead. Hey, you bastards! Oh. They were almost destroyed already, damn. You gain Fury really fast, though. Much faster than, say, a Warrior or any of those other melee classes. But then again, your bar for it isn't that high. It's probably because of how fast the playstyle for Demon Hunter is meant to be. So, it's probably why it costs so much, but at the same time, you recharge really fast, so it really doesn't matter. But you can only hold so much, too, so basically you have to spend what you earn.
Have you stolen a demon's essence?
Maybe. Alright. Some of our Demon Hunters are missing. Did you see them back on the Molten Shore? Yes. Their souls were being sucked dry by a jailer demon? The Burning Legion in this place is far more powerful and brutal than we have ever seen before. It's called an Ender's Chest Code. Okay. Damn. We're getting some decent gear already. Put this on. There we go. Prize and the prize. An Inquisitor's Essence. Perfect. Alari was right. Now to complete my ritual and spy on the Legion's leadership.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
What does it say? Grim business. But we've all sacrificed just about everything to get where we are. We will do anything it takes to defeat the Burning Legion. Anything. We can use some of that essence to complete my ritual. You'll be able to spy upon the Legion's leaders and see what they're planning. Use the Nether Crucible and complete the ritual.
Use the Crucible to complete the ritual.
So obviously that's the thing that's different about these guys compared to the normal guy, the Horde and Alliance. They will do anything to beat the Legion. And that's probably why they recruit them in the time of crisis, after all.
There are demon hunters on my world, Doom Commander. This is unacceptable.
Doomguard, actually. Shit.
My Eridar are summoning in more demons to attack them from behind, Your Highness.
Do not let them enter the volcano. The key to the Legion's worlds must not fall into their hands, Beliash.
I will personally deal with their leader, my queen.
Jesus Christ, what kind of demon is this?
You do.
What kind of demon was that? Definitely high ranking. We've never seen a Queen Legion before. Jeez. Okay.
Azeroth must not fall.
That's new. She looks like some kind of spider demon. As if the Legion needed spiders.
My life is dedicated to destroying
Into
the
the
Burning
Illidari.
Legion.
Something. Shivara or something like that. Our Shivara demonesses are waiting at the Black Temple. It's a gamble bringing them here. They used to be part of the Burning Legion after all. But they are some of the most powerful in Lord Illidan's arsenal. Jace looks at you for a long moment. I have a feeling that the ultimate sacrifice is going to have to be made in order to summon them. Great.
Death to the Legion.
Before we're overrun. The Doomguard commander and his queen must be dealt with. His Eridar are summoning in a huge number of reinforcements. We need to put an end to him before the Legion overrun our new foothold up in the volcano. As an added benefit, you can steal his demonic powers, yes?
Trust
Yes,
in
I can.
Beliash is protected by those spires of woe. You'll want to deactivate them. Good luck. I'll see you up in the volcano.
Alright. Apparently there's something behind us, though. That's what's weird. Oh, that's just the bonus shit. I'm not sure we're gonna get it, to be honest. 'Cause now we've gone further out. I'm not really sure. No, wait, we can still get it. Good. It's just saying we could go back there, you know. So now we're in the twisting nether, which is just beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. It's awesome. Alright, hang on. Let's get this thing up and going.
Whoever
92%.
You're caught in my web now.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be honest, she doesn't really look like a spider.
My Lord
From what I saw.
Xel'crin's keystone will fail.
Oh god, she's directly under Sergeant or Xel'crin.
They're on to us.
Great. Hang on, what was that mess about? For some reason it said fail. Whatever. I don't even know what happened there. I think there was something in the portal, like embedded in it from some glitch. Can they actually fly? Like flying mount level fly, or how's that working? This idiot just went AFK. Okay, so what is this attack? Pressing 4. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Fire breath. Fucking fire breath! I will have... I want to try that. Hang on, I want to test that some more. Are you serious? Fire breath? Oh, you have to wait long. Damn it. Okay, so that's better to channel up your stuff and then just destroy them, I guess. But fire breath! Jeez. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Sacrifice everything.
Apparently these people have sacrificed everything. Every single one of them has sacrificed everything. So that's probably going to be the key theme here. They have to sacrifice everything, and now it's going to be up to the citizens of Azeroth to sacrifice everything in order to stop the Legion. Let's not go there. Let's wait. Let's let her mess with it. Do that thing there. We'll fight the Doom Guard command or the Doom Commander in a moment. There's another quest idea. What I do not like is the fact that we can only have one quest on our vision at a time, which is a little annoying. I have to constantly be checking my map. Like, if I did that, yeah, okay, so I can just press the button, I guess, but still. What kind of sacrifice am I going to have to make? Am I going to have to kill one of my own comrades? That'd be pretty early on, but I guess they're throwing us right into the lifestyle, so it makes sense.
We have a huge problem here.
Oh my god, yeah, no shit. What
My
the
life
hell?
is dedicated to destroying
The Brood Queen must have done something to this gateway. Not even the souls of several Mo'arg were enough to unlock it. The soul of a demon hunter, however, would do the trick. You have a choice to make, Xel'crin. One of us must die. Oh boy. Oh no. Fuck! Really? Already it wants us to make a choice. I need to kill this guy or I can kill myself. I know, obviously, I'm not going to kill myself, but what would I do in this situation, realistically? Shit. Realistically, I don't know. That's the problem. Because realistically, I would never be in this situation. That's the problem. I would never sacrifice either of us. Unless it was literally necessary, and there's other ways that I don't know. I think in this case, just because we're in a role play in this scenario, I think in this scenario I'd probably sacrifice the person if I was really this thing. If I really was a demon hunter, and I don't know. I feel this is not a choice I would ever have to make, but if I had to, I don't know what I would do. Probably myself, but I don't know in this case, because I don't know this guy. That's the problem. They didn't really give me enough to know this guy. Like, he's just some random. And even if it was just some random in other situations, maybe it would change. I don't know. This is just a really tough one. But either way, just to move things along, because I don't want to spend the moral debate on this for, like, years. Here we go. Of course, I willingly sacrifice myself for the cause. What demon hunter wouldn't? I'm certain, Savis. I need you to sacrifice. I need you to sacrifice you to power the sacrifice. I need to sacrifice you. Got it. Yeah.
If you do not meet again, it has been an honor.
That's insane. I'm sure if I chose it, though, realistically, the game would have just told me you can't kill yourself. So, I guess it doesn't really matter, realistically. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I really don't. I really, really don't. But anyway, it's... What are we doing now? Out there, apparently. For some reason, I have, like... Oh. For some reason, I haven't encountered them. That's weird. Alright, well, whatever. We're going. Bye-bye. Keep not clicking it, but I can maybe... Just go kill that Doom person. Is the Queen still there? No, she seems to have left, but the Doom guy needs to respawn, so that's just lovely.
If those fires give you trouble, take out the stabilizers.
Okay, Jet Commander. That sounds like what he was. He sounded like some kind of pilot. Jeez. Engage thruster stabilizers. I can imagine that voice. I don't know why. What the fuck? Is this gonna hurt me? No, it's just not good. It's okay. Well, at this point, we all wait for the demon guy. I'm probably not gonna have to worry about these damn stabilizers because there's so many fucking players just waiting at this point. Jeez. Fucking hell. I love the wings, though. I really should stop pressing. Okay, so if you press, it cancels. Got it. So I just do it like that, and then we glide. That's cool. Somebody died here. 2 people died here. Oh boy, here we go.
These insects alive.
It's the Queen. It's the Queen! Is this actually a raid fight, or... Not really. This doesn't seem that hard at all, to be honest. Just have to be careful. Okay, fuck it. Just use the channel ability. Boom! Damn, the DPS on that is crazy, too. Fuck. That's awesome. Okay, we should probably disable these things. Probably should disable them. Just
Get away from that spire!
Yeah, these are some different demon voices than I'm used to. That's why I said it's a little weird earlier.
Survive, infernal peak.
We'll see about that. But okay. Down he goes. That is why... Well, technically he was only a commander, that's the thing. He wasn't, like, say, a general. I was gonna say, that's why a general really shouldn't go in the middle of combat. I probably would, because I'm just an idiot. But hey. Okay, let's go. I like that combat stance. I'm not gonna lie, I like that combat stance when you're walking. That's so cool. Definitely my kind of style there. What the hell? Why is this thing just randomly running? Is it that hungry? Probably. Alright, so we have to go through Infernal Peak. Is that what? I think that's what we have to go through here. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why it's all this stuff here.
Mount up.
Colossal
The Legion is not playing around.
No
They've
shit.
unleashed their devastators. We
They're
barely
what?
made it through. Most of us, anyway.
Oh god.
We're under bombardment up here, too.
That's a devastator, got it.
Kill them!
Jeez! Yeah, don't get hit from them, obviously. Shit. They are firing like crazy. What is that? What the hell is that? That's... Wow, okay. Oh god, more Doomguard things. Okay, go! Forward!
Made it through.
Oh! Right into combat. Okay. I think you can hit multiple targets with that fire thing. I'm interested. I'm just looting in the middle of combat. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But yeah, that charge is a good thing for the people who aren't very mobile with this game. Like, they do exist. Believe it or not. That's the thing. Hang on.
Let's
How
make
can I
this
aid
quick.
you, little one?
Oh god, there's a lot of forces here. Alright, well, let's talk to... Wow! Wow, look at all the demon hunters! Holy fuck! It's Warglaive Central! Jeez!
I have sacrificed
What the hell? I have sacrificed everything. Anyway, Xelcrin, we must take the fight to the Legion here in the volcano. They must be destroyed before we fly up to the Brood Queen's command ship, the Fellhammer. Then we'll kill her, take the Sargerite Stone, and return to the Black Temple to slay the invaders. No small feat, but I think we'll manage. As I say... Grim. But demon hunters are no strangers to sacrifice. They say grim a lot. We have given everything to become what we are. The Legion will fall. We await your orders, Xelcrin. And that's another thing. I am a leader, so why would I... That's the thing. If I was a leader and I sacrificed myself, what would happen? That's the problem.
Death to the Legion.
Realistically. I can't just give myself up. Noble, but I'm sorry, stupid. Already the flow of demons from below has slowed to a trickle. I can sense the Doomguard's energy. You have become more powerful. Okay, so every time I kill one of these bigger demons, they get something bigger. So, oh, this is an interrupt. I think I might leave that on 5. So I can interrupt magic attacks now. That's cool. All that is left is to deliver your orders to our Illardallar captains. The mightiest of the Legion's forces have arrayed themselves, I think it says, with the volcano. But they will not remain on the defensive for long. Sorry, I'm just gotta say this. Sorry in advance. Sorry for ruining the immersion. But, I don't know why, but it's always been a thing in WoW where I just cannot see shit for some reason when it comes to this game, even with glasses on. But anyway, we must strike first, and we must strike hard. Once we destroy them, we can fly up to the command ship, defeat Brood Queen Tirana, and take the keystone for our own. Lord Illidan will be pleased.
If we, the Spider Fortress, the Soul Engine, and the Forge are their primary targets, the servants of Illidan must succeed.
Indeed. See, here's the thing. Is this going to end with us being screwed? Because at the end, remember, Illidan dies in the Black Temple from the WoW heroes. At least that's how the lore is supposed to go. So does he lose? And then we're all fucked here? Because we have all these plans, but then Illidan loses. So, I don't know. Unless somehow the lore has changed. I await your orders, sir. Battlelord, your forces will assault the Stone Fortress to the southeast. Stop the mass of their demons from attacking us.
It will be as you say.
I wish they would actually let you give battle orders, but oh well.
I've sacrificed everything.
With me.
Wow, you have a lot of gold right off the beginning. That's actually kind of broken. You can just give yourself 219 gold. Blizz? Blizz?
I'd sooner kill you than look at you. But let's start with look.
Wow! Nice to meet you too! Yes? How might I help you, Xelcrin? Matron Mother, I need to take your Shivian across the gap to the Forge of Corruption. Make them suffer.
Let's do this again. We will see it done. I urge you to remember that the Black Temple is under attack.
Yeah, I remember.
Time is of the essence. Come, sisters. Our former brethren await our tender.
Yeah, Illidan must die or something. Something's gonna go wrong here.
Let's make
I have a
this
weird
quick.
feeling. I see you, Xelcrin. What is the plan? Milady, you will take your Naga north. Disrupt the ritual the demons are performing at their soul engine.
Is that all? A fine task for the Coil Scar. I am in agreement.
Alright.
Let us be
Lord
done
Illidan
with this
knows the way.
business. A
We
volcano is
are
no
all that
place
stands
for
between
Naga.
the Legion
Oh god,
and
they're already done.
annihilation.
Orders for your captains. Our forces have engaged the Legion. Soon we will stand together victorious with Lord Illidan at the Black Temple. Except he doesn't live. I'm sorry for those of you who are new, and I'm spoiling this, but I'm a lore guy for a lot of things, so I don't know. I kind of theory crafted my stuff, so if you're not used to this, if you're new to this, just specifically for the Demon Hunter stuff just coming out this week, I'm sorry. But this is how I am, so obviously, you know, after the game comes out, enjoy it for yourselves or find another YouTuber. Not trying to be mean, just being honest. But anyway, Jace Darkweaver swears that for a split second, he sensed a demonic presence up and behind us. He took some of our forces up to the cave to the southeast to investigate. They found nothing in the cave, but he is certain that something is amiss. Would you lend him your guidance and, more importantly, your spectral sight?
We cannot launch our attack until we are sure we won't be flanked.
Alright.
Yes, let's be certain to take care of that.
So obviously we need to find this person. Who do I need to speak with? Oh, bleh. God, what was that? All the way out here. What the hell is that now? A coal fist. Got it. We're reinforcing combat. Okay. Somehow I've never managed to get that, I don't think, but okay. Unless it just showed up, which is very possible.
What if you that stands
Hi.
between my life is annihilation destroyed?
Okay, what does it say? Xelcrin, I believe there is something very powerful in this cave. Because of the immense fell energy that permeates or something like that, Mordum, I cannot be certain my vision is clouded. Or, I cannot be certain. My vision is clouded, sorry. If there is something in there, we can't afford to ignore it. Your mastery of spectral sight is greater than any, save Lord Illidan. Wow! Whoa, really? I'm that good? Damn, okay. Will you turn your special sight on the cave and confirm my suspicions? Sure. Yes, Jace. I will use my special sight to look into the
Will
cave.
you use your spectral sight on the cave entrance? Something's not right.
Run. Well, I'll talk about this later. I'll just use the special sight, because I know you guys are into it. Oh yeah, there's some things in there. Fel guards.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
I knew that I'd sense something foul. Not even uncover the demons. I can sense them too. Specifically, I sense a very powerful Fel Lord deeper in the cave. You need to grab his power while you still can. If you deal with their leader, we will take care of the rest of the forces in that cave.
Remember, nothing is more important than the Legion's destruction.
Oh god.
They won't escape us. Illidari!
Here we go! They're all dead already. They're all dead already. Brilliant. MMOs at their finest. There's one guy in here. Jeez. Oh god, here. Oh yeah, okay, so now they're spawning quicker. Good.
I'm out of range.
Bye-bye! Oh wait, that's wrong move. Sorry. I'm using the wrong move. There.
Must remember the light.
I might switch that to 5 just because I keep pressing 4 by accident. For whatever reason. There's a lot of night elves here. Actually, they're all night elves, I think. Do the blood elves and the night elves have separate starting areas? Because I don't think I've seen any blood elves. I'm not sure. I'll have to keep paying more attention. Are we actually battling here? What's happening? It seems like it, but damn. There's a lot if that's the case. Jeez! Maybe it's just because of how unlimited the players in here. Maybe it's a little bit confused. You know. Keep pressing 4 or 5. There we go. My god, look at all of them we just killed. Okay, they just spawned too quickly, I think is how it's working. So let's just go. Okay, okay, the battle is getting more intense. Do we actually get experience for killing these things, though? So, I'm surprised people aren't grinding. Yeah, you do. Just, okay, not that much. Yeah, I would just kind of be not worth it.
It's too far.
How you doing?
I don't have a
See, I'm not getting a chance to interrupt. That's kind of, that kind of sucks.
Fel Lord is just ahead.
I think you actually have to use it when they're using a spell, though, so I'm not going to waste it, just use 5. Let me see it here. I still don't have my elf attack, so I can't like, waste my
Call
energy.
what I do serving the Illidari. Cooperation.
I kind of agree with her perspective on it, to be honest, but okay.
Attack that. I need a target.
Kind of agree with her perspective on it, to be honest. I kind of cooperate with them.
You need to get closer.
But ironically, they technically serve the Illidari, so it's weird. Alright, fuck it. Off we go. Bye-bye. Oh god, okay, so this is the Fel Lord now.
It's too far away.
Damn, my spectral sight, yep. Pretty much. Bye-bye! Yeah, that is so much damage, though. Oh, I do think I actually used that on them, and it actually did consume some of his power. That's good. Luckily, there's no cooldown in the Chaos thing. My F1 what? Never misses its mark. Okay, have a couple. You can hit me all you want, I'm still alive. That may be true, but that's not happening now, buddy. Okay, that actually hurts. It's not stepping. God. Fun to step in it anyway, but hey. Okay, so now, is this the way out? Yeah, this is the way out. Jeez. Yeah, this whole glide thing, though. Can you actually die from fall damage, then? Like, if I jumped off the world tree in Teldrassil, could I actually survive? I have to test that one day. I have to. That just sounds so much... That sounds too much of a, like, a fun thing to do that I have to. I just have to. One day I'm going to do that. Okay, on. If we do this, will I actually glide indefinitely? Let's see. Yeah! Holy fuck! I think I could actually jump off the world tree! That would be so fucking cool. Blizzard probably had to implement so many barriers because of that, though. Unless Blizz didn't even think of that and shit, I could become crazy. Who the hell are you? Why are you so big? You're huge. But yeah, I'm looking around.
My life.
Look around, guys.
We are all that stand.
There is no blood else.
Legion and Annihilation.
No blood else anywhere. Do they actually... Maybe they're separating the separate forces. I don't know the entire lore around that. Maybe that is actually the case. That actually might be the case. There might be something completely different for the blood elves.
Legion.
I don't know. Anyway, Jesus Christ, look at all the
I
people.
have sacrificed everything.
Excellent.
What have you given?
You've absorbed that Fell Lord's power and become more powerful in turn. Now we can fully concentrate on destroying the Legion and their brood queen. I leveled up, yay. So now we can throw our glaive. So that's cool. Glaive, whatever. Glaive. Jace's words are not going to hold out much longer. We need someone to go out there and make sure those Legion Devastators are destroyed. Can pointedly looks at you with his spectrally enhanced vision.
We will not last much longer if those devastators are not destroyed.
Lord Illidan knows the way.
To foul something. One of the demons that I interrogated revealed a particularly juicy bit of information. Apparently there's an imp mother in the volcano that scribes Legion secrets. Corvus has gone out to find that demon and bring those secrets back to us.
Death to last I saw. Corvus cut a swath of destruction
That
on
was
her
in there.
way across the bridge.
Let's see, I want to switch. So how do I switch? It won't let me switch no matter how hard I try. I don't like that. I want to switch. Whatever. Yeah, look at all the people. LOL is there. Okay, so Fell Rush. Do I kind of care and I kind of don't because I'm going to switch when I can, but whatever. Increases Fell Rush damage by 50%. Look at this poor guy! Oh my god. And Fell Rush damages at least one target, so basically you get more power when you do that. Chaos Strike hits an additional target, or increases the duration of I-Beam. Probably should go with I-Beam, to be honest, just so we do more damage.
We are all that stands between the Legion and annihilation.
Yes, those Devastators must be silenced, but there's also a great deal more to be done. Despite the odds, we're counting on you. Counting on you, my bad. The Brood Queen's primary leaders are in control of the volcano. They must be killed. We must smash the Legion and do anything else necessary to achieve absolute victory.
Trust. They outnumber us by an order of magnitude. Can we defeat them?
I even got a Demon Hide Satch, or whatever the hell that was called. Yeah. Satchel. My bad. Okay, so we got a lot to do. War progress.
I commend you on a good
Oh god, so we have to
However,
just kill multiple of them. Got it.
forces are already wavering.
We need to get
Forward
closer.
to us meeting, but you will not
It's
survive.
too far away.
It's
Can't
you
attack
who
them.
will survive,
is
Demon
dedicated
Witch.
to destroying the
How
burning
droll.
legion.
Even from up here, I can sense your uncertainty. Tell me, dear, have you considered joining us?
They're going crazy. I'm gonna let them talk. I wonder if that was actually a serious offer. Like, if I legit get a choice, I would probably join the party. I'm evil, I know. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? We're disconnected from the server. Oh, joy! Alright then. We'll be right back.